indigo night and golden light, a moment captured in the flow. This radiant shimmer, a beautiful collision, where crushed glass blooms in golden vision.
Hi everybody, so I am working on something really different tonight. I have had this idea in my head for a really long time to create a Dutch pour with a cross in the center. My initial thought process was to do a base coat and then come in the center and do my lines and then do the blowout with that. But I have not mastered the Dutch pour yet, and so I don't know if I can even get my cross to blow out correctly. I've tried a couple of times and it has not been successful. So I've been watching Erica Hughes art and some other artists do chaos Dutch pours here lately, and that gave me this idea. I'm like, what if I do a chaos Dutch pour and tape off my cross in the center and come back later and do like a geode style art on it and create the cross like a geode. So that's what we're going to do. I don't know how well this is going to work, but we're going to give it a go. So right now I'm just taping off my cross, if I can get my tape to stick. I just sprayed the back of my canvas, so my tape does not want to stick right now. We're going to fix that though.
Where crushed glass blooms in golden vision, shimmer, shimmer, gold leaf bright in golden vision.
Let me tell you a little bit about my colors. This is a mixture of Creative Inspirations Dioxazine Violet. No, it is not Creative Oh, yep, it is. Okay, mixture of Creative Inspirations Dioxazine Violet and Creative Inspirations Payne's Gray. I wanted more of a blue-based dark violet, so it's almost like a blue violet. And then this here is a custom purple. It's a metallic purple, a very light shade of purple. And then this here is Liquitex Basics Dioxazine Violet, Creative Inspirations Titanium White, and Deco Master's Touch Gold. So I don't have a whole lot of gold left, but that's okay because I just want it to be just a little bit of shimmer. I don't want it to be the main event. So I've never done a chaos Dutch pour before, and I've never done this geode styled art before, so this will be fun. So let's get started. I'm gonna throw on some music and speed you guys up, and then I will be back with the wet results.
Tiffany bows her head to pray. Thank you, Jesus, you gave your life for mine. She lifts her eyes toward the waiting white canvas, ready like an altar in the light. Purple and gold for my risen Savior. Every breath, every brush, every color in your favor. From the east to the west, I give you my best. This life that I live is a blessing. I
first of all, sorry about the glare from my lights, but oh my goodness, this is going to be amazing. I know it doesn't look like much right now with the tape in the center, but you guys, this gave me the effect I wanted, and I am so happy about that. All of the gold. Look at all of those beautiful cells. That right there is stunning. I hope that's not under the tape or over top of the tape. I am so excited about this one. I cannot wait to see what it looks like once it's dry. So we are back, and we are going to do phase 2 of this painting. I've already removed the tape to reveal the cross, and I left that white. There is some overflow from the actual blowout, but I'm not concerned about that. So what we are going to be doing is we are going to be filling this in with a combination of Epsom salt and crushed glass that I actually hand crushed. And let me tell you, that was a task. But before we get started with that, let me get my resin prepared. I am using Let's Resin Tabletop Epoxy. I've just poured it into these bottles to make it easier to work with, and it also allows me to put them in my warmer, which is by Resiners. I really don't know how much of this I need to use, so we're going to wing it. Good. So I know that I want this to be a slushy consistency. So I'm going to start with 4 heaping scoops of the Epsom salt. And then I got my glass sand here. Just gonna pour, I don't know, about that much. Because at this stage, I just want sparkle. And then we want this to be purple, but we're going to give it some dimension by adding just the teeniest tiny little bit of black. And then I've got deep purple alcohol ink. And I want 4 drops of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I think I want my color a little darker. So let's do just a couple more. Actually, this is more of a blue. I'm going to add just a couple drops of navy to see if I can get this closer to the color of the cross. That's 2 drops. We are going to debubble the clear though.
hands full of color, purple rivers, threads of gold, pouring out on empty wood like the story I was told. Broken glass upon the grain, every shard a hidden prayer, breath of heaven in the resin says I was always there. From the fracture you were rising, in the cracks you wrote my name, in the dark stone of that Friday love was lighting up the grave like a geode in the shadows, bursting open, glory poured from the broken, from the shattered comes the risen, living Lord.
Edges bleeding into beauty, dust and splinters in your hands. You took nails, I take a paintbrush, trust in what I don't understand when I lay this cross before you. Every bruise and every scar, you turn crucifix to God and turn this canvas to an altar.
From the fracture you were rising, in the cracks you wrote my name, in the dark stone of that Friday love was lighting up the grave like a geode in the shadows, bursting open, glory poured from the broken, from the shattered comes the risen, living Lord. So let this cross shine, purple veins and golden veins, like the storm rolled back, like the dawn that breaks the rain. Let this small thing tell a bigger, brighter truth. Every sparkle, every shimmer sings he's making all things new. From the fracture you were rising, in the cracks you wrote my name, in the dark stone of that Friday love was lighting up the grave like a geode in the shadows, bursting open, glory poured from the broken, from the shattered comes the risen, living Lord. Here I paint your resurrection on this cross of glass and grain. Jesus, shine through every color, come alive through every frame.
Colors on my canvas spill like mercy on the page. Every swirl and every angle tells the story of your grace. You breathe worth into the simple, turn the broken into art. You sign your name across my heart. You say I'm altogether beautiful, spoken by the one who made it all. You see glory in my weakness, treasure in these fragile hands. All together beautiful to you, just the way I am. knows you're making all things right. What was common now is sacred. What was hidden now is seen. You frame my life in majesty. You say I'm altogether beautiful, spoken by the one who made it all. You see glory in my weakness, treasure in these fragile hands. Altogether beautiful to you, just the way I am. One of a kind, you call me chosen, work of your love, forever open. Every scar, every story, you redeem it in your glory. Oh, there's stain-red beauty, 'cause you first loved me. You say I'm altogether beautiful, spoken by the one who made it all. You see glory in my weakness, treasure in these fragile hands. Altogether beautiful to you, just the way I am. Altogether beautiful to you, just the way I am.
Color on my hands, story in the lines that ran. Every broken piece, you turn it into something I can stand. Canvas on the table, hoping every drop that falls, pouring out the past, watching as your mercy covers all. This is my heart in living color, made by grace, designed by you. I am more than every struggle. I am loved, I am made new. Let the beauty that you're painting shine through every part of me. I'm these small rain fruity designs where you turn pain into a masterpiece.
So here is the completed piece. It's not exactly how I envisioned it, but for a first attempt, not too bad. So first of all, the blowout, for the most part, I really love it. This corner is amazing, and that's the corner that I showed as a sneak peek. I really like this corner too. I think the subtleness of the gold is really nice. And I like how this looks with the gold beaming off of it. But then we get up here and not so much. But all in all, I mean, I don't hate it. I'm not quite sure if I'm in love with it. I think that it needs some tweaking. I think that the dimension of the cross is really cool. I think next time I will leave it clear though, because obviously this purple does not flow with the painting very well. But just look at all the shine coming off of that. And every bit of the glass in this was hand crushed. I put a ton of work into this one. So I want to know what you think. Should I try this again? Obviously I need to work on my blowouts more, but what do you think of it? Is it something that you think would sell? I mean, because I don't know. I am still torn on this one. So let me know in the comments what you think. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all of the wonderful things. And you will find discount links for Let's Resin and Amazon in my description box, along with some others. And yeah, and if you want to support me, all of my artwork is for sale. Just email me inspiringbeautydesigns@hotmail.com, or you are more than welcome to support me in other ways. Just reach out to me and let me know. Thank you so much. Have a great day.